So hello and welcome back to another episode of Podcast with Neil, followed by the watch along between Denmark and Belgium. Fantastic fixture upon us. Belgium strongholds in this group. Belgium, after what happened with Christian Eriksen, should be out there equally motivated to help see that their teammate live up their dreams through them. But before we actually start with the watch along, a quick shout out to tonight's sponsors. They are workmatejob.com. So workmatejob is a platform where if you're looking to earn a few bucks on the side, just you need to go visit the website in the link which is given in the description. Sign up for an account and then you can apply to any number of jobs on the side as much as you like. Trust me, this is verified. This is nothing scamish, or else I wouldn't have advertised at all. And counterwise, if you're a YouTuber like me and want your views, your subscribers and your watch time to increase a bit on the higher side, so you can post your ads there as well. So you just need to sign up there and put your ad, and trust me, the rates are so much economical. Just give workmatejob.com give a try and you'll be certainly surprised. Okay, back with the main thing. We have a special guest tonight who is a Belgium supporter, along with, I have a list basically of all the teams he supports. So let's welcome Rishiraj Da on screen. Keep your eyes on the TV in 3, 2 and 1, and Rishiraj Da is here. So Dada, how have you been?
I've been fine. Just, hoping now things get back to normal as soon as possible.
Right.
And देखे खूब भालो लागलो that fans are allowed to go and watch football matches now.
Right.
After a long time. So seeing that has really brought a smile on everyone's face.
Absolutely. I hope the pandemic torrid time is over and we can all go to the stadiums and support our local teams. So quick review about the lineup on the right of your screen. You can see it right about now. So this is what Roberto Martinez's men have put forward. Thibaut Courtois on goal. Toby Alderweireld, Jason Denayer replaces Derek Boyata. Jan Vertonghen completes the defense. Thomas Meunier, Leander Denonkar, Yuri Tillemans and Thorgan Hazard make up the midfield. Dries Mertens makes a comeback to the lineup. Yannick Carrasco, and up top it's Romelu Lukaku, the top scorer for Inter Milan. So Dada, are you happy with the lineup?
I am happy with the lineup. Yes, this is basically the best team that Martinez can put forward, with the fact that De Bruyne and Hazard, with De Bruyne injured and the fact that Hazard has not been playing the way he's supposed to be playing. So this is the strongest Belgium team that he can put up. But there is also, a fact that instead of putting Dendoncker in midfield, if he would have played Axel Witsel, it would have been a much better lineup, to be very honest.
Absolutely. And more on Eden Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne. More information on them. Do you think they are still not match fit or ready to conjure?
Martinez did say in the last match interview that Hazard is fit, but he will be slowly brought into the starting 11. Whereas De Bruyne, he said if Belgium do make it to the finals, he will be only playing 1 or 2 games at max.
That's concerning signs, because Kevin De Bruyne is probably the best midfielder in the world at this moment of time, and losing such a stature of him would be trouble. But let's hope Belgium do make it. And counterwise, let us have a look at the Denmark lineup. So this is the Denmark lineup that they have put forward. Clearly no Christian Eriksen, and I hope that he's recovering very well and we can see him back in action as soon as possible. Kasper Schmeichel starts on goal. Daniel Waas, Andres Christensen, Simon Kjær, Daniel Vestergaard and Pedersen make up the 5-man defense. Damsgaard, Højbjerg and Thomas Delaney make up the midfield, and up top it's Yusuf Poulsen and Martin Braithwaite. So Dada, whom do you think is the most likelier to make to be the difference maker for the Danish side?
If the Danish play the way the Danish played in the qualifiers, well, their trump card was Christian Eriksen, who unfortunately had that very unfortunate incident with him. Otherwise we would have seen a much more dynamic Danish side, scoring goals and everything. In this case, the person who needs to be looked out for is Yusuf Poulsen. The man who has been scoring goals is basically the only one in the team who can make a difference. Otherwise, I am afraid that this is a very lackluster Danish side who've gone in with a 5-man defense to try and stop Lukaku from scoring. I don't think that is going to happen.
Very blunt over there. But let's talk about Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, former Bayern Munich player, probably one of the signings of the season in this Premier League calendar year. So do you think that PL Højbjerg would have his hands dirty tonight, considering the way Belgium played last night? Belgium played in the first opening game. Do you think he'd be the shining star in this somewhat weakened Danish side?
He, if he is playing as a defensive midfielder, then yes. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very difficult considering the fact that Denmark have gone with a back five.
Clearly, because we all know how immense he has been for Tottenham, and then again for Tottenham for all the wrong reasons they are in trending right now. Paulo Francesca has actually rejected a deal with them, so you never know what's going on with Tottenham. They're linked with Gattuso. Now let's talk a bit of the tactics right now. So Dada, we have seen that with all due respect, the lesser teams against the bigger teams, we have all seen them actually sitting back in a low block. We expected that, but what we didn't expect is that they're not going to press and actually maintain their position and force the opposition to actually make passing errors. For example, against Spain, against Sweden, they sat back. They did not waste their energy in pressing at all. They forced the Spanish team to actually go on to passing, and they cut off the passing lanes, and that has been a repeated trend. Portugal versus Hungary, the same. Even Italy last night, we saw the same. So do you think this is a new change in tactic that we are going to see in the coming years?
Definitely not. You see now, like what you saw in today, in the Ukraine game today, what you saw in the Ukraine game against Netherlands. To be honest, there are teams now who are going to come out and start playing a fast game, and the pace of the game is increasing day by day. You look at Hungary, you look at even this Belgium team. If you look, they have a lot of pace going forward.
Right.
And that is basically what the teams that are slow are going to do, is going to try and make the bigger teams play in order so that they can cut off the passing lanes and everything. And it is going to take only moments of excellence that is going to have them beaten, because that's what basically Portugal did versus
Hungary.
It was to end when they had an excellent last 10 minutes. That's basically what turned the game on its head.
Absolutely.
But Hungary were equally fast.
Absolutely. You're quite correct on.
I think England is going to struggle. Because if you put them against a fast French side, or even the fast German side, what we saw in the second half, the English are going to get absolutely run over.
Quite an interesting take over there. But let's talk about the Belgian lineup that we were having a chat in the lobby pre to the stream, that you said you're not quite happy about Thorgan Hazard being starting as a left wing back. Your reservations on that? Should have Carrasco started over there, or whom do you think should have replaced him?
Yes, I think it should have been. There should have been a couple of changes made to this Belgian lineup. Firstly, the fact that he needed to have, he needed to play Axel Witsel along with Yuri Tielemans, and put Thorgan Hazard as a winger and put in Carrasco as a wing back, because Carrasco has the experience of playing as a wing back. However, Hazard cannot defend. So that is going to put more pressure on Vertonghen to come back and defend. That gives him a more area to cover, because Thorgan Hazard is not very good at defending. However, Yannick Carrasco is. He has played in a 3-4-3 before, where he's played as a wing back. He's played for Atletico. He's played for the Chinese side. He has that experience. However, I am not very confident. And again, after that disastrous performance, I don't know why Dendoncker is getting another start.
Oh my God. But talking about Dendoncker, right? But let's talk about his partner, basically, Yuri Tielemans. With the absence of Kevin De Bruyne, actually, Yuri Tielemans has stepped forward, both for club and country. He's having a stellar season. But the fact that there's a sparkling gap in the difference between Kevin De Bruyne and any other player in world football, be it Yuri Tielemans. But do you think all the creativity from the midfield lies on the shoulders of young Yuri? So do you think he'll be able to break down this rigid low block that we are already going to see from the Danish lineups that we had?
You see, the way Belgium are playing their football, yes, Tielemans is going to basically what is going to happen is that Dries Mertens is going to come back into attacking more, into, like a second striker slash cam sort of a role during the game, so that that allows Yuri Tielemans to play the free flowing football that he has been playing. And considering the fact that he's a good player, and they are missing that mid creativity in the midfield because of the lack of Kevin De Bruyne, obviously that brings in a different stature to Belgium's game. But I think if Belgium do not score in the first half, then we see that he's going to bring on Eden Hazard and try and change the formation, where he's going to put Hazard as a cam up front. So I think he's going to probably go for a 3-5-2. Where Lukaku and Mertens are going to be the strikers, and Hazard is going to play as a cam.
Absolutely. And talking about the Danish centre backs, right? Simon Kjær was obviously the hero of the world in saving Christian Eriksen's life. And then again, Andreas Christensen, Vestergaard, all these three are very much experienced. Simon Kjær for AC Milan, Christensen, Vestergaard in the Premier League for Chelsea and Southampton respectively. They are very established defenders, don't you think? And likes of Lukaku, who had a lot of space in the first match, would you actually believe that this would be a very much difficult Danish team to break down with all their motivation? And considering the fact that if Belgium win this match, they have both feet in the quarterfinals. So how much attacking would Roberto Martinez's men look likely to go for? Or do you think a draw would do?
Considering the fact that Belgium's last game is against Finland, and that Denmark have basically, this game is an all or nothing game for Belgium, after which they play Russia. So it's an all or nothing game. If they manage to hold out a stubborn Belgian side, I can only say one thing, that Belgium are not going to win the Euros if they don't manage to beat this Danish side. Because you expect, big teams like Belgium, Spain, all these teams to beat at least their, counterparts who are in the group, by bringing at least 9 points in the 3 league games that they play.
True, but the fact is, football is always a sport that is not just played on paper. We can always hope for something. We even hope that the Sweden-Spain would be somewhat of a different story altogether. Then again, Victor Lindelof against Alvaro Morata. Somewhere in space, there is a big bang happening and we don't even know about it, like the catastrophe of both of them facing. But Victor Lindelof did came out with the Man of the Match award. So basically, we have talked about all the setups and stuff. Before Rishirajda actually leaves us, I'll ask him, number one, what is going to be your predicted scoreline? Number two, for all the Dream 11 bettors and gamblers out there, sub Juari log, whom do you think are the players to look out for? And
players today to look out for will be, as usual, like I said, Thomas Meunier, as usual, the great Romelu Lukaku, who at the moment is playing as a midfielder, defender, and a striker for Belgium. I mean, that recovery that he did in the defense against Russia, I think that was a master stroke.
Absolutely.
And basically, another player who can make a difference today will be Dries Mertens. He will be the one to watch out for, because of the quality that Dries Mertens provides. It's going to be a tough game. So I am leaning towards a 2-0 for Belgium, with Lukaku and Meunier on the score sheet.
Meunier, that's an interesting choice. From right back berth, Thomas Meunier. We have seen the overlapping runs that he makes and the support that he gives playing as a wing back. So basically, I think
whatever one may say, he may have had a very bad season playing for PSG or wherever he's playing. I think he's playing
Borussia.
Yeah, Borussia Dortmund. He definitely is still better of the right backs and right wing backs that are playing in this tournament. Because of the sheer experience that he brings into the team.
Right. No Dumfries? No Denzel Dumfries for you, the best right back?
Please. Considering the fact that if you call Denzel Dumfries the best right back in the world, then I think Sergio Roberto is Paolo Maldini. Hands down. If Denzel Dumfries is the best right back in the world, then I'm sorry to say, then Sergio Roberto is either Javier Zanetti or then Paolo Maldini.
Why not both? Why not both?
Nah, you can't have both.
Come on, best right back is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We all know it. You cannot you cannot disagree with that.
The best right back in the world is not Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's the Arsenal right back who don't even have a right back. So
Again,
anything
shots fired at
Arsenal is
Arsenal.
allowed. Anything against Arsenal is allowed, to be honest.
They paid 40 million for Ben White. I mean, Emiliano Buendia rejected Arsenal and went to Aston Villa. Like, mind fucked. Oh,
See, like they said, football, anything can happen from football. The same way, PSG stole Wijnaldum from the noses of Barcelona. So I think that maybe Aston Villa made a very good move by playing, Buendia, by capturing Buendia. That means that it could be the fact that Jack Grealish could join
right.
Manchester United in the summer.
Not even Manchester City are looking for a playmaker, and the fact that Aston Villa are going for James Ward-Prowse and they're spending so much, maybe some should be guaranteed or agreed. We don't know. We'll talk about the Premier League bit later. With Premier League resumes in August, so we'll have the whole of July and the half of August to talk about. Rizazda, thank you for your time. We'll see you.
You are welcome, and let's go Red Devils.
Absolutely, Red Devils. Finally said it. A Chelsea fan singing the praises of Red Devils. We'll see Rishi Rajda, by the way, for the Netherlands game as well. He supports a host of team. Thank you, Dada.
Do join me for the Netherlands game. It is going to be a very interesting analysis.
Absolutely. Dada, see you on 12. Tada. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. So that was Rishi Rajda with his expert analysis, and we'll start with the lineups once we return from the power break. So do stay tuned. We'll be seeing you in around 5 minutes. Stay tuned. By the way, hit the like button if you're new on the stream. Subscribe bhi kar lo, and do support the stream as well. एकदम फटाक से ऊपर नंबर लिखा हुआ है तो आप लोगों को देखने को मिलेगा. Be back in around 5 minutes. Stay tuned and we'll get ready with the start of the match. See you in a bit. So I'm back. So let's get the scoreboard up right now. So the lineups that we discussed are gonna be somewhat like this. The Danish lineup in the three, or you can say a 5-3-2 formation. So Kasper Schmeichel starts on goal. Daniel Wass, Andres Christensen, Simon Kjær, Jannik Vestergaard, Pedersen make up the five-man backline. Damsgaard, Højbjerg and Thomas Delaney make up the midfield. Yusuf Poulsen and the legend, the Martin Braithwaite, make up the Danish lineup. But all of you are interested in the main lineup of the Belgians. So the Roberto Martinez's side has gone with this almost this unchanged lineup. Thibaut Courtois back on goal. Toby Alderweireld, Jason Denayer comes in for Derek Boyata. Jan Vertonghen starts at the defense. Thomas Meunier, Leander Dendoncker, Yuri Tielemans and Thorgan Hazard plays the four-man midfield. Dries Mertens, Yannick Carrasco, and up top it's the top scorer in the Italian side, Romelu Lukaku. All the United fans would be wondering where did they go wrong in selling Lukaku. Has had a fantastic season and he'll continue his goal scoring form. Let me just get the stream ready while having some connectivity issues. I don't know why. Old phone. GeoTV is back. So leave the lineup in here for the moment. As the rain starts pouring, let's hope it's a pouring match that we are gonna have this time as well. And Wi-Fi errors again. 5 minutes to go for the match and I'm having trouble connectivity issues. Like why? GeoTV यार connect हो जा. Don't do this to me. Neil says Trent Alexander-Arnold is watching. Let's hope he watches. Because still he has a lot to learn from Aaron Wan-Bissaka's tackling. I'll continue my shithousery. That's what keeps the banter and the spirits up. अरे यार ये touch का क्या problem है? अरे इस नामा का इसका का चल गया. क्या हो रहा है कलर्स? Need 10 to HD masterclass as fast as possible, but I don't know why there are connectivity issues. Teri. Huh. Still having trouble. I don't know why. Finally, we reached 10 to HD, but it's not opening. Come on, man. Finally. We're here and probably ready to rumble as the lineups are out there. You can see it should be displayed on the screen as and while we were getting the stream ready. The mates of Christian Eriksen, we out for redemption because what they had was clearly not enough of a choice. I'll ready the timer as we speak upon it. क्या हो गया आज कनेक्टिविटी का? I don't know. Two minutes to go and I'm not getting service. Come on, man. Okay, we're back. Lovely to see all the fans in the stadium cheering on the respective teams. So much of a breath of a fresh air basically to have them back. And as promised, no more soft drinks. Since Cristiano Ronaldo advertised that soft drinks are injurious to health, I'll be just content with water. And there's nothing mixed in here, you can be assured of that. Get myself into a comfortable position. Anything but comfortable doing watch alongs. So damn hard. बहुत hard भाई, बहुत hard. Once again, the Belgian lineups for you. Last time, since we say Thibaut Courtois on goal, Toby Alderweireld, Jason Nair, Jan Vertonghen in the defense, Thomas Meunier, Leander De Donker, Yuri Tielemans and Thorgan Hazard in the midfield. Dries Mertens, Yannick Carrasco and Romelu Lukaku make up Roberto Martinez's side. Now, as for the Denmark lineup, the Danish have gone with Kasper Schmeichel on goal, Daniel Wass, Christensen, Simon Kjær, Yannick Vestergaard, Muriel of a Christian Eriksen shirt over there. Romelu Lukaku has agreed that they'll stop the game on the 10th minute. Anyways, we'll continue with the lineup. Damsgaard in and Højbjerg and Thomas Delaney in the midfield. Yusuf Poulsen and Martin Braithwaite make up the attack. And that's pretty much about it of the lineup. Stream is again causing some problems. It's already 9:30, but the ads are going on. They deem the ads to be more important than the bloody live match. यार 30 सेकंड का ऐड बताना पड़ेगा अभी. सही में यार, सही में. ड्रीम 11 का ऐड देखो, बेटवे का ऐड देखो. बेटवे is here apart from Dream 11. Nice to see some change in the betting scenarios. The kickoff is upon us and we are ready to go. Belgians kicking from the left of your screens to the right in their all white, in their all red. I'm making a lot of mistakes. The Danish in the white. As the Danish get a early throw in. They stop the game on the 10th minute. The Danish is on the red. I was right on the first instance. So do you got to believe what you see for the first time? Danish upon the attack. Carrasco with his knee dribbling. And Jan Vertonghen with the captain's armband for the night. And as the Belgians start off. Risky play over there. The Danish have the ball. This could be the first chance and it is the first goal for the Denmark. For the Danish side. Absolute scenes over here. Denmark opened the scoring within the first 2 minutes of the match. And as they dedicate their goal to their number 10 and the talisman, Ure with the finish. Absolutely amazing start to the match. Cheap giveaway. Cheap giveaway. Poulsen with the goal. Astounding finish, and as they dedicate it to the number 10 and captain Christian Eriksen, it's 1-0 on the night. Cheap giveaway from Jason Denayer over there. Nips it on, takes the first touch and slams it on to the bottom corner. 1-0 for Denmark. This could be not as easy for the Belgian side as they have hoped it to be. Absolutely, on the first minute mark, Yusuf Poulsen with the goal. This complicates things. This complicates things. And the Belgians are on track. Could be a high scoring match. Yannick Carrasco checks back. The ball comes in and it is gathered by Kasper Schmeichel. Yuri Tielemans with the knock on, but could not get much purchase on that. It's an interesting game, man. Advik, come on Red Devils, they have Lord Braithwaite, GOAT Cristiano Ronaldo. Absolutely, he is the GOAT. No one else. Don't believe anything else. यार सब आए हो लाइक मार दो एक करके रुको जरा सबर करो अभी wait for the Lukaku the God. Let's see. Come on, the Dan is off to a fantastic start. Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah, no Messi, no Pepsi, only water. Absolutely, I used to drink Pepsi, but now I'm content with water. Since the GOAT told me to drink water, I have been drinking nothing but water. No soft drinks on the house. The Danish are playing a lot of free-flowing football. The game plan from the Belgians, the right out of the corner. As the Danish start off another attack. This could be troublesome. They're charged up. The ball comes in. It's a good one. Now, can they get the shot in? Dribbles past one. The space is still there. Dribbles past two. But the Belgians come away in the nick of the time. Really, the Danish have the ball back. They look menacing. They look out for blood. The ball comes in. The flick is there, but it's defended well. Martin Braithwaite, the Barcelona GOAT, trying to get on the flick on, but lovely bit of skills over there. Lovely feet from Delaney. Or Pedersen, basically, the left wing back. And Thibaut Courtois made himself big. Could have easily been 2-0 over there. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like button and the subscribe button, and do you support the channel by donating to the stream. The number is up there over the TV screen and I'm above my head. So feel free, bring out inner Abramovich, bring out inner Nasser Al Khalifi, bring out inner Manchester City spending money. Don't be Arsenal, be anything else. The Danish are playing so well. The Belgians cannot get a hold of the ball at all. Yes, Pedersen again has been livelier of the two fullbacks. The ball comes in. The header is towards goal. But Courtois gathers. Danish already having 3 efforts on goal on target. What a match this is becoming. What a match this is becoming. My God. Daniel Wass coming off the overlap. We thought the Danish are going to sit back. It's entirely different outcome altogether. Entirely different outcome. What a bloody hell. Bloody good match that is going on. The hell was this start. Let's hope they do not crumble and they can keep their motivation as well as the performance is up high. Christian Eriksen would be watching and would be feeling proud of his teammates. Thomas Meunier. The Belgians now finally having a foothold on the possession stats. Yuri Tielemans. Dries Mertens lets it run. The Danish straight off into the counter-attack. They are fast, man. Probably that's a foul. Yes, the foul has been given. What a start. Roberto Martinez must be sweating in his underpants. Like he needs a change of them right now. What a bloody start. Thorgan Hazard committing the foul there over Martin Braithwaite. One of the best matches that I've seen started so furiously and rampantly. As the Belgians take time to decide what to do, but the Danish win the ball back instantly. The Belgians cannot keep one bit of hold on the ball. What a start to the match. Absolutely amazing. Here's Anders Christensen. Fresh off winning a Champions League medal for Chelsea. Yes, Pedersen One face to face with Thomas Munier. Cuts inside. Checks for the overlap. And they'll restart. Lovely bit of play from the Danish. No side is counted out. Absolutely no side is counted out. And the Belgians will settle for the goal kick. What a start to the match. What a bloody start to the match. See the goal once more. Cheap giveaway from Jason Denier. And what a cool, calm and powerful finish to the bottom right hand corner. Thibaut Courtois could not absolutely do anything. Expert finish from the RB Leipzig man, Yussuf Poulsen, and the Danish coach is wilding. So is Kasper Schmeichel, the goalkeeper for Leicester City, son of former United keeper and treble winner Peter Schmeichel. The Belgians are in 6s and 7s at the moment. What is going on? They cannot keep hold of the ball at all. Can this be the first major upset of the tournament? Denmark without their captain, their charismatic leader, and their best player Christian Eriksen putting up a show to remember for the ages. What a performance in this opening exchanges of the match. As we draw towards the first 10 minutes, Denmark break the deadlock on the first minute through a Yussuf Poulsen goal. As the long ball comes in, Braithwaite wins the ball, but the Belgians start the counter attack. Thomas Munier. Now to Jason Denier, unlucky that his pass could not be found and resulted in a goal. Team was caught straight. Belgians winning straight the ball. The Belgians look so much tired or frustrated or something like that. Long ball almost accurate. Yussuf Poulsen making the run. Belgians starting slow. Now out wide, Yannick Carrasco. Looks further of the midfielder. We expected him to play left wing back, but Thorgan Hazard is the one who's providing the width on the midfield part. They'll interchange definitely. They have stopped the game. Quite a sporting gesture to stop the game for Christian Eriksen on the 10th minute, reminiscing of his jersey number. Applause all around from me as well, stopping the game on the 10th minute mark. Everybody wanting Christian Eriksen. What a beautiful gesture by the two teams. Like always that I say, that people have asked me that what do I find in this sport where 22 men chase around a ball. I believe that I have lost faith on humanity when people ask me that I live through society, but this is what I get through football. I bring back and refluster my faith, and it brings me, and humanity is brought back to the sport. After a minute's applause, lovely gesture by the two sides, the game is restarted. Thomas Delaney in picture over there. The Belgians finally getting their fair share of possession. Trying to play the ball up. The Danish are pressing like ravaged dogs. The Belgians on the attack, but it will be easy pickings for Kasper Schmeichel. Danish straight up to the attack. Yussuf Poulsen, what a lovely ball played in! And it's the touch that lets him down. Could have easily been 2-0. Damsgaard almost sneaked in with his touch. A proper connection there would have been 2-0 and would have made it much more difficult for the Red Devils. Playing in white, the Danish coach cannot believe it, but applauds the effort as the Belgians try to play out from the back. And surrenders possession straight away. Straight away they surrender possession. The Danish are playing out of their skin. Like a top class side. Now Yusuf Poulsen gets past, Martin Braithwaite gets past one. Plays the cut back, but it's cleared away. The Danish are looking so much menacing. The Belgians have zero clue about proceedings. Absolutely no clue about proceedings. Neat turn there by Yuri Tillemans, but the pass is a bit under pressure and they surrender the throw in. Can this be the first upset of the night, guys? The first upset of the night. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, one of the star men in this fantastic start to the match. Again, the Danish side with the trademark long pass. Come on, absolutely fantastic start. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. And if you are one of the richer ones, do not hesitate to donate on the stream. Numbers are up there above the TV screen. Do send your super chats over there till the super chat is unlocked on my stream. So do show your support. Thank for all of the support that you have shown me. I'll be displaying those names after the group stage. Neat bit of passing. What a lovely play. Yusuf Poulsen waiting the cutback. But the chip from the far post was a bit of a poor one. But lovely incisive play. This is top class tiki-taka football. The Belgians have no clue what is going on. Never expected the Danish side to play such beautiful, eye-pleasing and attacking football. Look at their bloody pressing. They're winning the ball back in the final third. Pedersen with the ball right now. Gets past one. Goes on the overlap. The cross comes in. The header is off target. Martin Braithwaite. My God, how many attempts is that? Probably 6th attempt of the match. Six attempts, 3 on target from the Danish side between 15 minutes. My goodness. Probably a corner. Should have been a corner, but the Belgians get away with it. Belgians don't know what hit them. It's a wave. It's wave after wave. The Danish are playing out of their skin. This is probably watching Brazil of 1917s, the way they are playing. The tiki-taka football, the passing, the through balls, the runs that they're making. Absolutely breathtaking, man. See, the Danish win the ball back again. What a performance. Thomas Delaney plays it out wide for Pedersen, has support, uses that, but could not find the man. Now the Belgians on the counter charge, but the Danish again winning the ball back, winning all the second balls they are. And as they say, if you win the second balls, you win the match. Braithwaite dropping deep. End-to-end stuff. They're pressing so high. So much high, they're forcing the Belgian wingbacks to be confined into the defensive positioning. So they just have, basically they're playing a 5-5. Again the Danish winning the ball back. Nothing is coming off for Roberto Martinez's Belgian Red Devils. It's a red wave after wave of attack of the Danish. This looks like a world war. Christian Eriksen would be a proud man watching as he's cheering on his team. This would be a proud performance. What an opening 20 minutes of this match. Goat weight. Ayush says it's goat weight. यार क्या स्टार्ट है, क्या है ये, बताओ मुझे, कोई तो बताओ. What is this start? Nobody expected Belgium to be shitting like this on the pitch. The Danish are pressing with 5 men. They're leaving a lot of risk. They're pressing with 5 men and leaving 5 men. So it's a 5-5. So probably it's 5-5. So that's the screen that they're holding. Daniel Voss with the throw in. Central midfielder playing on the right back's berth right now. Højbjerg. Can they scuff their clearance? Danish attack after attack, attack after attack, attack after attack. Thomas Delaney plays the pass, but the run wasn't in sync. What an amazing start to the game, man. Thomas Delaney, Emil Højbjerg running the show in midfield. Absolutely amazing. The Danish could have easily been 3 goals up at the minimum. The way they're rampaging attack, the pressing with 5 men. See the press. I hope they can continue this throughout the 90 minutes. Or else the Belgians with the substitutions, the Hazard coming on, might just spell trouble for them. Now it's the younger Hazard, Thorgan. The pass is left short. The Danish recovered. The passes they're playing are so accurate and so fast. They're moving the ball really well. Really well. Thomas Müller. Thorgan Hazard now. Yusuf Poulsen with the opening goal of the match within 2 minutes. Absolutely dreadful giveaway for those who have joined us late from Jason Denier. Yusuf Poulsen stifled his shot past the outreaching Thibaut Courtois for an emphatic celebration. Now it's Romelu Lukaku on the ball. Plays it out wide but gets intercepted. The Belgians retrieve and start off with the attack. Again, another long ball targeting that space between the fullback and the wing back, or the left centre back, whatever you call. That space is open because Thorgan Hazard is getting forward every opportunity. Jan Vertonghen isn't the player at 35 years of age, has lost a great deal of pace that he once had. Then again, they're pretty much targeting that space between them. Thomas Müller staying as high as well. So playing down the channels. And that's how they're confining, forcing their wide men to come back deep. And that's how they're shunting the overloads. Absolutely brilliant from the Danish. Tactically spot on. Man for man. See how they win the ball back. But it's a foul. Unluckily so. Thorgan Hazard caught in a heap between a wave of Danish press. Okay, handball there. Cross comes in. It's easily dealt. No runners from Munier's cross. Kasper Schmeichel deals with it very comfortably. Halfway around through the first half, it's 1-0 for the Danish side. Could have easily been more than 1. Truly. Referee gives a foul on Daniel Voss. The foul play there from Thorgan Hazard. Not the best of headers. Clearly. Danish restart the play. Goes all the way back. Kasper Schmeichel, FA Cup winner this term with Leicester City. Braithwaite gathers. The Danish are playing superb football. Daniel Wass. Christensen. Back to Wass. What a lovely, lovely through ball for Yusuf Poulsen. Expert hold-up play from the centre forward, the RB Leipzig man. Daniel Wass drifting in field. Seeks out Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Pedersen now. The ball comes in, but it's a bit too near to Thibaut Courtois. Right idea, but the wrong execution. And here comes the press. Dries Mertens. Again they lose the ball. Back to Denmark. As easy as that. Belgians are playing too slow for my liking. They're playing too slow. Jason Denayer striving out with the ball. Danish on the attack. Having the most spell of possession. This is looking troublesome for the Belgian Red Devils. Neat passage of play. Acres of space in between defense. The shot comes in and it's whistled over the top post. Thibaut Courtois was stranded but did not make an effort. What a game of football this is going on. The Belgians have everything to do. Might just be the first upset of the tournament, guys. Again the Danish win the ball, but the Belgians cannot get out of their own bloody half. They've been so poor, and Belgium and Denmark have been so great. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg passes out wide to Pedersen. Back to Højbjerg. Plays the long ball that is always on target. Again winning the second ball, Denmark. But the pass is a bit too aggressive. 7 attempts on goal. 3 on target. Could have been a very different scoreline. Can the Danish win the ball back courtesy of a Belgian throw-in? They've been so poor. They've been shell-shocked. Referee getting in the way. Probably referee is the only man that can stop the Danish from attacking at this moment. The rain starts pouring on my end. It's pouring attack after attack. Lovely bit of dribble there, but the ball has gone out of play. What an intense 27 minutes. Clear foul over there. Clear foul over there. They've rightfully won the free kick. With the way things are, can this be number 2, guys? Simon Kjær and the tall lanky centre backs up for the set piece. In the absence of Christian Eriksen, it's Daniel Wass over the dead ball. Vestergaard, the man for Southampton, aiming to double the lead for the Danish side. The ball comes in and it's headed clear by the Belgian defence. And the Danish will get the throw in. Rarely seen the ball in the Danish half. The Belgians have been so important on attack. It's a cause for concern. Free kick given. Munier left. Lazily, Dries Mertens leaving his trailing leg there and conceding a free kick in a very dangerous position. Very, very dangerous position. Danish side, Daniel Wass deputizing for Christian Eriksen. I'm sure he's proud as a peacock watching on from home. The ball is played in, but Thibaut Courtois gathers rather comfortably and sets his side on the counter-attack. But the Danish winning everything in midfield, winning every second ball, every tackle, every pass is accurate. They're playing on drugs. Yuri Tillemans sandwiched between Danish players there. Not quite the Danish pastry we expected, but Yuri Tillemans, poor lad. Can Denmark weaving their way out of trouble? Belgians need to press much more if they stand a chance. If this keeps going on, until and unless Belgians run tight, everybody would be happy, would be scheduled for a doping test after this match, the way they are playing. Absolutely on fire. Side in red tonight. Swashbuckling football. Yuri Tillemans. Neat pass out wide to Thorgan Hazard. Finds his compatriot Yannick Carrasco. Now what can he do? Can he do the damage? Tries to take on too much for his liking. Settles for a corner. Daniel Wass over there with the defending. "30 minutes gone. It's been all Denmark, but can there be a turn in the tide of this match from the set piece?" Jan Vertonghen and Alderweireld up there as usual with Jason Denayer. Takes it short. And nothing comes of it. The waste. I don't understand playing the corner short and taking a different routine while all your centre backs are up and wasting it like that, like literally. What was the use of that? Sometimes too clever isn't an option, but there can never be negative marks for creativity, whatever the format is. Carrasco with the hand signals. It's direct corner this time. It's parried away by Kasper Schmeichel. And the counter is on for the Danish. Loses it. Thorgan Hazard. Jason Denayer out wide to Thomas Munier. Has Mertens for support, ran into an offside position. The cross comes in and it's dealt well by Simon Kjær. tall, lanky defender from the AC Milan side, who have qualified for the Champions League next season. So we'll be seeing a lot more from him. And they have triggered the release clause for Fikayo Tomori. They would join them as well. It's a throw in for the Danish. The ball went out of play. Thomas Meunier could not keep it in play. Forgive my yawns. I'm just watching Belgium attack. That's what's causing it. Really. Yussuf Poulsen throwing himself to stop the corner. Now Pedersen would be taking the throw in. Belgians playing themselves into trouble. This could be danger over here. Daniel was with the switch of play, but it's just a bit heavy for Yussuf Poulsen. Long ball is there and Romelu Lukaku again sandwiched by two defenders. Belgium have nothing to show for in this game. Absolutely bloody nothing. Lovely play. Again out wide, targeting that space between the fullback and the centre back. The ball comes in and it's blazed past. But then again, the Danish will have a second chance at redemption. Dribbling past and almost the shot wiggling inside the post. My God, these Belgians are playing on drugs. What a lovely bit of a dribble there from Damsgaard. Almost found the bottom right hand corner. Similar place, but the shot curled out wide. Thankful. Courtois was absolutely thankful that that happened in that fashion. Again, they're forced to clear long. Romelu Lukaku gets hold of the ball. This could be the opener, but what a poor cutback. The Danish are on the attack once more. Toying with the press. Christensen. Daniel Wass plays the long ball again, but the targeting defense, especially Jason Denayer, the man from Lyon. Tielemans now. Danes playing some neat stuff. Thomas Meunier come up with a full-blooded challenge. And Pedersen, male Pedersen. Thomas Meunier is down on a heap right now. Twisted his right ankle. Did not quite slide as he'd hoped to. Those could be painful. But let's hope that he's alright. Once again, if you're new to the stream, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Go one step forward by donating to the channel and supporting the stream. Show absolutely everything of your support. Doing this full time with all your might. Almost Yussuf Poulsen getting a touch and couldn't turn. Yussuf Poulsen has been a thorn in this Belgian defense. Man from RB Leipzig. What a touch. Almost a second lovely turn over there. The Belgians were on spot to defend. Belgians are struggling to get out of the rush. Again, they are dispossessed. Again, they cannot take hold of possession. Denmark playing like prime Spain or Brazil. Tiki-taka Brazil of the 1970s. Dribbling, passing, all have been exquisite. 11 players should be scheduled for a drug test after the match. The way they are playing, my goodness. People wonder what emotion is used for. It is the most of the drug that can enhance any performance. Absolutely amazing opening scenes. 37 minutes gone, but the Danes, no bit of tiredness. They have come out for blood. As they win the ball back, again lovely back heel there. The Danes are playing for fun. Belgians cannot get anywhere near. They're toying with them. Whenever they press, the long ball is always on. With the two runners, Daniel was trying to get Damsgaard out of the fix, but gets overcrowded. Man, oh man, do I love football. What a game this is going on. Danish coach and Christian Eriksen would be damn bloody proud of this performance in the first half. Let's hope, like Japan, they played in the Belgium in the World Cup, they do not crumble. Right now, Belgium can equalize right before halftime. That would be a sucker punch. Thomas Meunier. The ball comes in and it's dealt by the Danes. Heaves it over for the clearance as they regain their shape. Toby Alderweireld will be taking the throw in. Jan Vertonghen and Toby Alderweireld have aged 20 years in this match. They have been smashed through the defense line. My God, such an amazing sight to behold. Yuri Tielemans on the ball now. Plays it out wide. Tries the one-touch pass, but doesn't come off, and the Danes have the ball back. No, they don't. A foul has been awarded. Challenge on Meunier by Vestergaard. Yannick Vestergaard, the defender from Southampton. Tall, well built. It can be error prone at times. We've seen that in the Premier League. Can Belgians have looked slow-paced throughout the match? The advertisements of takeaway, and the only thing that they can take away from the first half is their stupendous performance. They've been second best at everything. Hands on hips for Dries Mertens. There's been that kind of a performance in the first half by the Belgian Red Devils, albeit playing in white. But the Danish are out for blood over here. As Romelu Lukaku gets the ball, holds it up pretty well, but the pass isn't quite as accurate and does not find his teammate. The Danish retrieve. Jason Denayer joined us late. Jason Denayer's ill-timed pass led to the first goal in the first minute. Denayer now could not deny Yusuf Poulsen. What a lovely taken goal that was. At this rate, this looks to be the first upset of the tournament. Romelu Lukaku, lovely hold-up play, gets past his man, gets past two. Romelu Lukaku, but overplays it, loses the ball. Lovely bit of play to get past the man. Then again, the Belgians win the ball back. This could be trouble for the Danish. They're playing out of the skin. Free kick has been awarded. Paul and Romelu Lukaku from PLMA Heuberg, they're so pumped for this match. They're not giving an inch of space. Lovely hold up from there from the Belgian tank Romelu Lukaku. Good dribble to get past the defenders. The final pass was lacking. Yannick Carrasco over the set piece, as he's been usual. Does he go directly from goal over here? Yannick Carrasco takes the shot in, but it's way wide. Belgium have been second best in proceedings for almost everything. Yannick Carrasco looking like Zayn Malik with his hairdo, but his hits are not quite as much as the former One Direction man. Safe to say, Zayn has his bits on target. Kasper Schmeichel taking the time, all the time in the world, adjusting his boots, hitting the post, kissing the post, hugging with it, then taking the long goal kick, which the Belgians win the second ball again. My goodness, why do I keep saying Danish to be Belgians? I don't know. Maybe for the red jersey I'm getting confused. The Danes winning all the second balls at will. They have a free kick on the edge of the half-line circle. It's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, the man from Tottenham, former Bayern Munich and Southampton man. Lovely bit of play there. Ball comes in. It's expertly taken away. Now the Belgians could charge for a counter. What can Yannick Carrasco do? Absolutely nothing. Gives the ball away cheaply. Belgians with the tiki-taka passing, causing mayhem. The long ball is out there. Martin Braithwaite is onside. Gets past one. The shot comes in and it's deflected. Shouts for handball, but the referee points to a goal kick. Martin Braithwaite still appealing. Again, that space has caused a lot of problems. How is that not a corner? How is that not a corner? Bloody hell, how is that not a corner? Referee is blind or so? What the hell, man? Linesman, referee both being blind. That was a blatant corner all day long. Belgians get away with one. Need luck on their favour. Now Romelu Lukaku on the charge, face to face with Simon Kjaer. Lovely tackle there. Inter Milan versus AC Milan over there. Simon Kjaer versus Romelu Lukaku. And that's half time. What an entertaining first half. Fast first half, guys. What an entertaining first half. Yusuf Poulsen breaking the deadlock on the first minute. Poor pass. But then again, what an expert performance. What a lovely tribute on the 10th minute as well. Stopping the gameplay and applauding for Christian Eriksen. And I hope Christian Eriksen, from wherever he's watching at home with his family, would absolutely be proud of this Danish performance. We'll be back after a short break with the first half analysis, so do stay tuned. We'll be back as soon as possible. So back with the first half analysis. So bring you the stats that we had in the first half in just a moment. So these are the stats that we witnessed happen in the first half. So as you can see, Denmark starting off with bossing the possession, almost 50-50 possession, but 9 shots on goal. That's an immense number considering, without disrespect, without considering Christian Eriksen in the team, having made those chances. Even they could have been a lot more if Yusuf Poulsen did not fudge up his chances. Could have been, the scoreline could have been very different. Could have been 3-4-0 clear. Easily been 3-4-0 clear. Matt Killer official, you're here. Thanks for joining in. Oh, first half went by in a flash. What went? I'll discuss what actually went wrong with Belgium in a moment. Just let me छोटा कर देता हूँ इसको. Yeah. So what happened was that Belgians playing the three-man in defense, four in midfield, and what the Danish did is they put the 3 men and 2 central defensive midfielders on check, so that's creating a 5. They push their wing backs up by that, creating another 5. So basically 5-5 on the team sheet. And what happened was they pressed like maniacs. They knew what am I even saying? They knew the gap between Jan Vertonghen and the more raiding Thorgan Hazard, who's weak defensively. They exploited that time and again. They exploited that. We always say either Yusuf Poulsen or Martin Braithwaite making that run, making that diagonal burst to actually capture that space, and a lot of long balls were displayed. A lot of long balls which they were successful. What the Danish stood out most for me in the first half was their ability to win almost all the second balls. Absolutely fantastic effort, absolutely breathtaking display. They were playing on drugs. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a dope test after this. Like, emotion is the greatest drug stimulant that there can be. Absolutely. Jason Denar unlucky, but as they say, football is played on the pitch. More than talent, more than skill, there is something called heart. And that's almost everything that's doing. Christian, both of the teams stopping the game on the 10th minute mark to pay tribute to the number 10 of the Danish side, Christian Eriksen. Could have been a lot different, the scoreline, had they converted their chances. Thibaut Courtois saving one. And again, what you call an OP performance, absolutely OP performance. Amazing what's the scene is happening. Just scrolling through Twitter for the reactions. Any news to gather you by? Absolutely football, bloody hell. The Christian Eriksen banner. Truly amazing scenes, literally amazing scenes that's been happening. Truly amazing. Come on in the chat, guys. Come on in the chat. Tell me, how can Belgium recover from this? The only way I see is bring on Hazard and change of formation, because they're exploiting the gaps between Jan Vertonghen and Thorgan Hazard like anything. They need to go on the offensive. Lukaku hasn't had a single touch inside the Denmark penalty box. That's how frustrating it has been. Gattuso on the other end, having talks with never-ending search for Tottenham. News from the Times says the Solskjaer is looking to add a centre-back, a midfielder, a right winger and a striker to Manchester United squad this summer. This is considering the possibility of signing Kieran Trippier as well. So an exciting transfer window to look forward to, but if you're a United fan, you know better than me to be hoped up in expectations. As the players are back from the tunnel, the second half upon us. Belgians with everything to do. Let's see if there are substitutions to be made. Absolutely, while I'm watching Diego Dalot's clipping. Teams are back on the pitch. Yuri Tielemans, there's not been a change at half time. Belgium loves you, Christian. What an amazing display. Belgium should win. How is this possible? Belgium should win, but Kevin De Bruyne, contrary to Rishi Rajda's opening statement, is looking to come on. I beg your pardon. So there has been substitution. It was like he did the hard part right but flopped the finish. True. De Bruyne coming on for Dries Mertens. Probably a change of formation. So De Bruyne, contrary to belief that he has started for the first time, the elite playmaker. And as we get ready for kicking off the second half, Belgians starting in their all white from the left to your right of your screens. Denmark will be looking to extend the lead, or do they hold out for the upset of the tournament? Let's see what the second half brings. As the Belgians kick off, Kevin De Bruyne on. Kasper Schmeichel clears. The Danish get the ball back. I think it's out for a throw in. Now it is. Again, the Belgians squandering possession. Long ball being played. That's the motto of the play. Always aim for the long ball and grasp out the high line. Daniel Wass. Thomas Munier slipping as he tried to play that crossfield ball. Danish again trying to win the ball up high. Thomas Munier on the ball. Gets caught out again by Thomas Delaney, the man from Borussia Dortmund. Seeking out the run of Yusuf Poulsen. Expertly holds up play. Quite a lovely striker, Yusuf Poulsen. Thomas Delaney. Simon Kjaer, man from AC Milan, going head to head with his rival from club colours, Romelu Lukaku from Inter. Sweet passing. So much space being afforded. The shot comes in and it's dragged wide. Thomas Delaney with a sighter over there. Belgians start off with Jan Vertonghen out wide to Thorgan Hazard. Dries Mertens has absolutely done nothing and has been substituted for Kevin De Bruyne wearing the number 7. Now it's Yannick Carrasco, goes past his defender, twisting and turning. The ball is played in and it's defended rather easily by the Danes. The Belgians having the most part of the ball right now as Yuri Tillemans plays it in, but the header is dragged wide by Thomas Munier. The Danes seeking to counter charge, but the Belgians now looking to counter themselves. Thomas Munier with the ball. Now the Danish trying that long ball trick once again. Pedersen with the throw in. Again striving for the ball, wins a free kick right on the edge of the box. Right on the edge of the box. Needless foul there. But lovely feet nonetheless from Darmstadt. Damsgaard over there, the number 14, playing really well, the Danes. Let's hope Daniel Wass can convert from here. Christian Eriksen would be man to reckon with from the set pieces. Thibaut Courtois lining up his wall. It's actually really close to the wall. The shot comes in, it's a heavy one, and trying the knuckleball. Damsgaard with that technique, with the dip. The Cristiano Ronaldo technique. Absolutely. That's why it's the ball, because it gets down really quickly, but it takes a bit more space to actually get up and over the wall, especially if there are tall, lanky men there. Juninho started the technique, perfected by Cristiano Ronaldo and taken up by a lot more. Danish on the attack. Damsgaard now, number 14. Pass is just out of the same wavelength. Could have been trouble. Yannick Carrasco down on a heap. Jason Denier denying the chance for the Belgians. Plays it out wide to Thomas Munier. The Belgians looking to stretch the defense, but they're very clever actually, maintaining their position from side to side. Yuri Tielemans driving past one, but the Danish again. Belgium have a lot to do in the second half. Have to turn around the upset of a scoreline. Belgians are playing it really slow. Really patient build up, but the press from the Danish side is exquisite. Neat touch there from, but the Danish are on the attack once more. Yusuf Poulsen wins the ball back. Damsgaard out wide to Pedersen. Lovely bit of play there. The touch let him down and the Belgians can counter. Then again, Romelu Lukaku has green grass ahead of him. Goes past one. This can be the equalizer. Romelu Lukaku sizes it in. Kevin De Bruyne taps it in. And it's 1-1. 1-1 on the night. Thorgan Hazard coming off that left wing berth. And whenever Romelu Lukaku had that space, we knew it was going to be 1-1. Game on for the Belgians. Lucky break. They have done absolutely nothing in front of goal. Romelu Lukaku with the cutback to Kevin De Bruyne. Goes past one, makes the difference, gets the assist after coming on for around 9 minutes. We'll see the goal once again. Kevin De Bruyne fakes past 1-2 and lays it on a platter for the younger Hazard brother Thorgan. The score is 1-1 and that's more like of a game that we're going to have. Thorgan Hazard cutting the deficit and equalizing with a tap-in. Straightforward tap-in. Kasper Schmeichel had nothing to do. It's 1-1 in the second half. Kevin De Bruyne making an instant impact. Now what's going to happen? Belgium give away a foul there. 1-1 in the second half. Belgians have got their goal. Now the Danes on the attack. Martin Braithwaite goes past Vertonghen, but gets a corner in the process. The Danes in full voice. Age is catching up to Jan Vertonghen. It's clear. Interesting stat here for many of you don't know that Martin Braithwaite has a separate business. He's a millionaire over there as well. Plays football for fun, really. The CEO of a very, very large business. The Danes. The ball comes in. It's a dubious one. Belgians on the counter-attack. Wins the free kick. The Belgians surrounding the referee. Probably the free kick has been given the other way. Yes, the free kick has been given the other way. Interesting call from the referee. Normally would have been a Belgium free kick on the edge of their own box, but it's rather way different. Imagine the scenes if the Danes score from this. Imagine the scenes. Would it be VAR checked? Tell me on the comments. Takes it short. Free kick routine. Not quite coming up. The shot comes in and it's blocked. Romelu Lukaku goes past two players with absolute ease. But what a tackle there. Snifles out the Belgian. Should be a yellow card. For the Danes, Daniel Voss had to stop him at any cost and takes one for the team. Thomas Meunier was up and away and I had to stop play over there. Could have avoided the challenge because Daniel Voss could not see. Axel Witsel is coming on, probably for Leander de Donker. Yes, it is that substitution that will propel. Eden Hazard has been on as well for Yannick Carrasco. So Belgians playing all their cards. Probably their strongest team. So Yuri Tielemans and Kevin De Bruyne will be the two attacking midfielders behind Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku and Eden Hazard. Let's see how that ponders. So Eden and Thorgan, two brothers playing on the left wing. We'll see how they combine. Offside. Romelu Lukaku coming back from an offside position. Danes having the ball. Danes stifling for possession. Eden Hazard, lovely footwork from the Real Madrid superstar. Now the Belgians mean business. Eden Hazard, loose pass there. The Danes retrieve possession. The Danes now making their set of substitutions. Romelu Lukaku, the architect in chief. Simon Kjaer, a lucky guy to escape. Kevin De Bruyne, a lovely vision to actually set that up. Thomas Delaney could not believe it. Christian Nosgaard replaces Yusuf Poulsen, who's run his socks off to the ground. Now the Danes on the attack. The shot is blocked. Danes yet still with the possession. Damsgaard now toying, poised. Lovely bit of skill there, but almost came off the fake. Referee waves play on. The Danes still having the possession stats. The ball comes in and it's whistled over. Pass out wide. Eden Hazard making the overlap. Alderweireld now. Belgians mean business. Second half, as I said, would have been very interesting the way Belgians were pressing. If they tire, the Belgians will waffle it up at any instant. Lovely tackle there by Anders Christensen. Ball comes in, it's almost rifled home, but none there to make the connection. All Belgium in the second half. Quick start attack on the 65th minute. Belgium's leading the possession charts and slowly coming back to the game. But although they have 13 shots, the Denmark side, the Belgians have 3 but 2 on target. Still the Danish winning most of the duels. Alderweireld. Munir has had a good shout out. Romelu Lukaku is powered out by Simon Kjaer. Believe if we cannot get Varane, we should go for Simon Kjaer. Absolutely rapid and strong on the ball. Offside from the Belgians. Alderweireld giving a mouthful to the ref. The Danes have bossed around 1.33 xg in the first half compared to 0.06 of the Belgians. That's how much dominant they have been. Denier, Damsgaard with the ball, been lovely in this match. The ball comes in, Damsgaard will have a lot of suitors. Romelu Lukaku on the focal point of attack for the Belgians. Mikael Damsgaard, 20-year-old youngster from Sampdoria, will have a lot of suitors. The Danes win the ball back on the final third from the Belgians. Still dominating possession. The Danes still have the ball. Pedersen now making headway. It's going to be chance. Shot comes in and it's straight to Thibaut Courtois. Going on a rifle over there between Thibaut Courtois and I don't know why. There's flash points coming up. Eden Hazard on the ball. Loose pass and one back by Thomas Delaney. Shields it well for Damsgaard. Checks the run. But Jason Denayer easily loses it away. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? The penalty has been given. The penalty has been given. Or was he booked for a dive? Was he booked for a dive? I think he was booked for a dive. Yeah. Thought the referee pointed to the spot for the moment, but he's booked for a dive. Yeah, blatant one. Good call by the ref. Blatant dive. Don't want to see that. Absolutely don't want to see that. Could have just stayed on his feet. Would have been a chance easily. I don't know why players go down in a heap after a poised challenge, but could have stayed on there. It could have been a chance. Belgians get away with it. Again, Jason Denayer playing his team into trouble. Romelu Lukaku from wide. Goes past one, goes past two. Lays it off to Yuri Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne at the Belgians. So shot comes in and it's rifled in by Jan Vertonghen. Or Kevin De Bruyne. It's rifled in by Kevin De Bruyne. 1 goal and 1 assist from the Manchester City superstar. The Belgians have turned it around courtesy. Second half, it's all been Kevin De Bruyne. Left-footed first with the assist on a platter for Thorgan Hazard. The second with a shot rifling inside the net. The Danes have played themselves into their own architects being their own destruction. The Belgians turn it around and a lovely comeback, and it's all because to this man. What a lovely bit of play. You could sense the goal coming. Kasper Schmeichel should be frustrated He should have saved that. But Kevin De Bruyne with what an absolute peach of a finish. He's made all the difference in the second half. Absolutely wonderful comeback by the Belgians. Kevin De Bruyne spearheading it. The Danes cannot believe it, with all the early pressure and the early everything, could not just sustain it. Kevin De Bruyne with 1 goal and 1 assist since his introduction into the halftime, on the 70th minute mark. Belgians have turned it around and they now lead by 1 goal. Absolutely sensational comeback. They cribbled with all the pressing, with all everything. They cribbled, could not just sustain it. Was hoping for an upset, but classic goal by Kevin De Bruyne. Now chance for a third, but Kasper Schmeichel comes off his line like his father, the great Dane. Now the Danes on the attack. Thomas Delaney with the ball. Dribbles his own teammate, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Without Christian Eriksen, the spark is missing. But they fought really, really well. Beautiful team goal by the Belgians. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Dive again providing being costly. Offside is given. Eden Hazard sublimely keeps the ball. It's all Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne pulling the strings in midfield. Absolute gem of an introduction. Gem of a player. The Danes win the ball back. Can we see a late twist in the tail? The cross is in. The shot comes in and it's saved by Thibaut Courtois. Belgians again being distracted in defense as the Danes come at them with all guns blazing. Darmstadt. Could be a counter. Romelu Lukaku is on his bike. The pass finds him. What a lovely tackle. But Kevin De Bruyne takes the shot first time, but Kasper Schmeichel read it this time. Wasn't fooled by the angle. But Belgium look menacing on the counter-attack. With all the space that the Danes are providing coming forward, the Belgians look dangerous. Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, all the big guns on the pitch. Belgians with 1 foot on the knockouts. 6 points from available 6 if the scoreline remains. Jan Vertonghen. Romelu Lukaku. Held down. But play goes on. Referee doesn't give a foul. See how Martin Braithwaite and the strikers are in between. Now there could be a chance. The shot comes in and it's blocked. What a tackle there. What a tackle there from Toby Alderweireld to stop the Barcelona forward Martin Braithwaite. What a lovely, lovely tackle. Goal-saving tackle. Martin Braithwaite is causing havoc in defense. The ball could have gone anywhere. Luckily, it ended up over the post. Toby Alderweireld reminiscing of his golden days. 32-year-old now. Toby Alderweireld. It's a deep corner. Thibaut Courtois heads clear. Only to be brought back again. Think the referee is given a foul. Yes, they have. Thibaut Courtois looks down on a heap. This is not encouraging signs. So Kevin De Bruyne a chance, create a lot of goal scoring chances. Thibaut Courtois looks scathed from that battle. And Kevin De Bruyne with that lovely, lovely finished goal. One man getting subbed and changing the whole game. Absolutely Kevin De Bruyne turning the game on his head. And his left foot is so much deceptively great. That's a nasty one. That's a nasty one. Straight back to Kasper Schmeichel, and the Belgians cruising to a victory at the moment. But the Danes having 17 attempts, 17, bloody hell 17 attempts. Could have caused a lot more. But that's how football is. It's unforgiving. Now the Belgians on attack. Eden Hazard. Mercurial dancing feet. Axel Witsel out wide to the defender. Thomas Meunier plays it straight back with the Trivela pass to the goalkeeper. Not quite Paul Pogba, but getting there. Reckon I can do a flip bottle challenge on my hand while live streaming. That ended badly. Jason Denayer, culprit for the first goal. Toby Alderweireld spins past his man. Plays the long ball into the channel. Romelu Lukaku looking to gather but giving away a free kick in the instance. 10 minutes to go. Quick stat attack for you guys. Belgians leading the bit of possession 54%. Danes 17 shots, 6 on target compared to 5 shots of the Belgium with 4 on target. The Danes have a lot of chances as Thibaut Courtois gathers and plays the ball with his feet up and away. Romelu Lukaku wins the header and Belgians seem to counter. A third goal would be the sucker punch. Yellow card being brandished to Jensen. Matthias Jensen. Legit don't want this game to end. So much fun, man. Thibaut Courtois poised there. Belgians keeping possession. Axel Witsel neatly rifles his way out of trouble. Thorgan Hazard is on a heap. The Belgians happy to keep possession for what remains of this match. Man, 5 penalties in this Euro and only 1 converted, 4 missed. The ball comes in and it's fizzled from the part of the post. Only 1 converted. Who converted that? कौन convert किया? Shoo! It's a tap in, almost a tap in. Guys, if you're here to the stream for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Go one step forward and donate your contribution to the channel. The number is up there. So all of your support. And as Vestergaard comes off, the Danes looking for an attacking change. Andres Olsen being put forward in the attacking lineup. The Danes switching the formation, going on to a back 4, and that's pretty much needed. Pretty much needed. Quick start throw from Kasper Schmeichel, but the Belgians regain possession. The Danes are all over the pitch. The possession and their positioning sense are out of it. They need to put a hairdryer. The Belgians will be seemingly comfortable with the possession. Pedersen now. Can he play the cross in? The ball comes in. It's a good one, but it's gathered neatly by Thibaut Courtois. Martin Braithwaite cannot believe it. Can the Danes cause a major upset over here? They've played extremely well. 17 shots on goal. Immense tally. But had nothing to show for really. Pedersen from wide. The ball comes in, but it's gathered. Again won back by Thomas Delaney. Lovely bit of footwork there to keep the ball under possession. The Danes retrieve. Can we see an equalizer from the Danes? Bloody hell, they do deserve it. They've been the better of the sides. Much better of the two teams. Simon Kjær, Belgians holding on for now. Danes have treated them as equals, but one man, the best midfielder on the planet, Kevin De Bruyne, coming on and changing the game. The Danes missed all of the chances, could very much haunt them. Again, cheaply given away. Attack after attack for the Danes. The header comes in and it's off the post. It's so close. It's off the post. Couldn't have been much closer. Off the upper side of the crossbar. Martin Braithwaite, an expert header. Thibaut Courtois was left stranded, but so close, man. So close. They've been very unlucky, the Danes. Very unlucky. They don't deserve to go home this early in the tournament. Three minutes plus added on time for the Danes to get back in the game. They bloody hell do deserve a point over here. Lost their first match versus Finland. Danes start their attack once more. Need bit of passing from them. Can they give it their all? Can they get a final goal to turn the tides? Damsgaard has been excellent all night. The shot comes in, it's blocked. Second time reckons. Again, the Belgian defense rifling through. But still, they are on attack. And Olsen will win his side a throw-in. The Danes are looking menacing. They deserve a goal or two. Throw-in comes in. Interesting part of the match. The Danes have been supreme. Absolutely supreme. They've had 18 shots on goal. Immense figure. Again defended there. The Belgians living life on a thin ice. One moment of lapse. Could be 2-2. Let's hope it's that score as a neutral. It's fantastic to watch. And lovely play there. Wins the ball. The shot comes in and Thibaut Courtois saves Jensen. Coming close again. Actually, it was dragged wide. My bad. The Danes are giving their all. They deserve a point from this. 19-20 shots on goal. Deserve a hell lot of more on this. Can they attack? The Belgians holding on for thin life. It's all the Danes right now. Still from out wide. Can they make something happen? But the ball is flashed past the post. No one made a gamble. Belgians could have attacked, but it's again won. And the counter charge is on. Belgium has committed too many men forward. The ball hits the ref. They'll restart play. Five error on minutes. We've already played one of them. Again, another shot. And it's saved by Thibaut Courtois. The header came in, but almost so close, but yet so far. Could not get a toe in. One toe in there, and it's rifled home 2-2. Still the chance beckons. What a lovely touch there. Belgians having the ball, looking to kill off the game. Lovely bit of movement. Romelu Lukaku. No foul was given. Offside was the signal. Can the Danes have one final say in this topsy-turvy match that they have dominated for long periods? Just two lapses of brilliance from the mystical and magical Kevin De Bruyne, and it's all it took. Thibaut Courtois will be taking as much time as possible. Halfway in the added time mark, and spells trouble for the Danes. Thibaut Courtois will have probably breakfast, lunch and dinner before taking this goal kick. Again, no foul on Kevin De Bruyne. The Danes do have the ball and do have an interesting set piece. Will Kasper Schmeichel be coming up for this one? Yellow card to Thorgan Hazard. Chance of a set piece, but would Kasper Schmeichel be coming up? He has to come up. He has to. Already on to the 4th minute of stoppage. Lunge there. Wild tackle. That's what happens when you put a left winger on a left back role. Not everyone is Ashley Young, are they? Does Kasper Schmeichel come on? Belgians make a substitution, defensive one. Kasper Schmeichel is in the mix. Thomas Vermaelen is on for Thorgan Hazard. Kasper Schmeichel has made his way to the box. Could be 3-1 or could be 2-2. Anything is possible. It's Daniel Wass over the free kick. The ball comes in. And the Belgians have a clean through at goal. Might just be Kevin De Bruyne, and it's cleared away. Heroic defending. Save the blushes there. And that pretty much would be it. Thomas Meunier there is going on goal, but the elevation was not there. He'll take the corner, waste the eventful seconds. Five minutes are up. He's happy to see off with the possession statistics. Could be a goal over here as well. Axel Witsel decides to do the right thing to keep the possession. The Danes have the chance for a counter again. The last chance of the match. Martin Braithwaite with the ball. Takes the shot, but again, heroic defending. And that's full time. Full time. Very, very unlucky for the Danes. All of them down to the ground. The Belgians having turned it around on the second half. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking display. But that's football. That's tough. As much as you dominate games, the one on the top left hand side of your screens makes all the difference in statistic. Absolutely harsh for the Danish. They go back home, they lost their star player. They played out of their skin this match. They played out of their skin. But pretty much as life holds it, everything is unfair. We'll have the stats now. Right now, as you can see, Belgians with 53% of the possession. The Danes with 21 shots. 21, yes, you've read it right. But the XG is so much less considering they just had 5 on target. The Belgians with 6 shots, 4 on target, 2 goals. Then Danes won a lot of duels. Now what changed in the second half would definitely be the introduction of Kevin De Bruyne. Is absolutely superb and supreme, the greatest playmaker in world football at once. They changed the formation a bit, giving up Thomas Meunier and probably playing Romelu Lukaku with the support striker and Kevin De Bruyne roaming as that number 10 playmaker. That gave them the space to exploit that they couldn't, that gave them the chance of possession. And Kevin De Bruyne, whenever he's in the box, he makes things happen. The committed men, Thorgan Hazard from left wing back was inside the box for the tap-in of the first goal. The second one, Romelu Lukaku on the counter charge because the Danes had committed too many men forward, could not get back. Romelu Lukaku, as strong as a bull, could not be held back, and he cut in for the shot was cut in, and Kevin De Bruyne finished with all brilliance and affluence. Almost all the game was turned around. They had a lot of chances. Thibaut Courtois making a few interesting saves, but the Danes created a lot of chances. They missed their playmaker a lot. By heavens, if Christian Eriksen was there on the pitch, could have been an entirely different scoreline with all the set pieces that were coming in. So unlucky. They were so unlucky. But then again, credits where it's due. The Belgians turned the match around, and the score that is on the top left matters the most. Belgians probably advanced to the second round with the statistics that they have. 2 wins in 2 matches, and they play Russia on the final day. So they play Finland on the final day. So I think that would be pretty much about it with this watch along. We'll be back with the Netherlands versus Austria within half an hour. So stay tuned. But before that, यार subscribe तो कर दो. कितना बार बोलना पड़ेगा? How many times do I have to say? Just kidding. Do support my journey. Do support my dream. And once again, we'll be back with the stream at 12 midnight with a special guest to break down the analysis for you. So do stay tuned and do keep supporting Netflix football. We'll be back in half an hour with the different link. The link will be at the end of the stream. So keep an eye on that. Do like, do subscribe, and do contribute your share to the channel. And absolutely, you guys been doing brilliant. Let's hope it is more brilliant than the match. Netherlands versus Australia coming up in half an hour. See you very soon. Bye-bye.